Hi parents, my name is Jane Lloyd Magdadaro. Together with my colleagues, naami diri to orient you all about the different delivery modalities nga pwede ma-apply to your kids' education. First, let's understand what delivery modalities are. Delivery modalities di ay kay ang mode of learning which concerns on where, when, and how a learning happens. Kanus anay learning, asa may tabo, and unsaon pagka-learn. Basically, there are three delivery modalities: the traditional face-to-face, the blended learning, and the distance learning. We will tell you what are those, but let's start first with the traditional face-to-face. Traditional face-to-face is a modality in which the students and teachers are present in the classroom physically. Nagkita ay gid sila, and there is a physical contact and engagement between the students ug sa teachers. Mao ni siya ang modality ang katong sa una before COVID nga ang mga bata kay naagid sa school and nagkaatubang or naagay physical interaction with the teachers. We have here Alre Bohol to explain more about traditional face-to-face.
I am Alre Bohol, and this is the advantage and disadvantage of face-to-face education. Sa advantage is face-to-face is good for our student because matudloan sila og tarong unlike sa online class or sa module. Kay if online, pwede ra sila dili maminaw, mag cellphone lang, tas magtanaw og video, di gid sila kapaminaw. Tas if module is di nila basahon ang sud sa module. Face-to-face is easier para sa student kay mahatagan og feedback sila sa teacher, and face-to-face education allow student to socialize to other student. Ang disadvantage sa face-to-face is financial, tas uban student kay walay kwarta para plete, tas wa sila allowance, so mo na ang disadvantage. As parents, you should know where your child learns most. Do they prefer having someone to teach them physically or sa cellphone or modules lang? We should consider the child's need in choosing the right modality para sa pagkat-on sa inyong anak.
Blended learning is an educational approach that combines traditional face-to-face instructions with online activities and resources. It is a hybrid model of learning that allows students to have flexibility in their learning process.
Now, let's talk about the pros and cons of choosing blended learning. Talk about the advantages or pros of blended learning. These are the benefits that make it a great learning approach for your child. First is that blended learning allows teachers to personalize instruction based on your child's unique needs, learning styles, and preferences. This means that your child can receive targeted support and resources that cater specifically to their requirements. Next is the blended learning offers flexibility in terms of time and location. So your child can access learning materials and complete assignments online, giving them the freedom to learn from anywhere and at any time that suits them best. And it also provides convenience and opportunity to create a schedule that works for them. Third is that this makes use of multimedia, interactive content, and collaborative tools to make the learning experience more engaging and enjoyable for your child. They can watch educational videos, play interactive games, participate participate in online discussions, and work on group projects. This helps keep them motivated and actively involved in their learning. While blended learning has many benefits, it also comes with a few challenges or the cons that we need to consider. So first, the blended learning heavily relies on technology and internet connectivity. So your child will need access to devices like computers or tablets and a reliable internet connection to fully participate. So, the lack of access to technology or technical issues may hinder their ability to engage in online learning activities. Next is that the blended learning reduces face to face interactions between students and teachers. While online discussions with virtual collaborations are possible, they may not fully replicate the social dynamics and interpersonal skills development that occur in a traditional classroom setting. It's important to find ways to foster social connections and community building within the blended learning environment. Next is uh, the blended learning places a higher level of responsibility on your child. They need to um, be self motivated, manage their time effectively, and stay organized. So this level of autonomy can be challenging for some students, and they may require additional support and guidance to develop effective self-management skills. So the blended learning offers personalized learning experiences, flexibility, enhanced engagement, and the ability to learn at one's own pace. However, it also presents challenges such as technology requirements, the need for teacher training, the limited social interaction, and increased student responsibility. So, by considering these pros and cons, you can make informed decisions about the best learning approach for your child.
So, good morning, parents. We're here together to my partner, Mr. Marcel August, to talk about distance learning. So, unsa man distance learning? So, distance learning is an educational process where students receive instruction through online classes, video recordings, video conferencing, or any other audio or visual technology medium. It enables people to receive education without having to be physically present in a classroom. So, kani siya, nagamit din nato nga learning or modality past past years nga nilabay. Until now, kay dili ba jud tanan nga school nabalik sa kanang face-to-face jud or fully face-to-face na pa jud distance learning, diba? So man siya. Muna siya ang distance learning. Nara sa balay. Dili makaadto og school. So, this modality has three types. First kay modular distance learning. So, this involves individualized instruction that allows learners to use self-learning modules in printed or digital format, whichever is applicable in the context of learner and other learning resources like learners' materials, textbooks, activity sheet, study guide, and other study materials. So, kaning modular, pasabot atong printed or digital format kay ang printed kay kanang ipaprint nga mga study load sa teacher para kaon sa students or parents para answeran sa student ato sa ilabalay. Dayon ibalik sad sa eskwelahan ig Friday or depende sa schedule adto sa para ipasa sa teacher. Then ang kaning digital format kay mo sa di ang through messenger or online nga isubmit sa student ang iyang gianseran, ang gipanseran sa teacher. Muna siya ang sa modular. Muna ang modular kanang kuan. Walay nara sa balay kanang walay makatudlo nila kundi sila jud mag-answer. Ila jud basahon ang materials nga provide sa teacher. Muna siya ang modular. Next, we have TV or radio-based instruction. This utilize self-learning modules converted to video lessons for television-based instruction and self-learning modules converted to radio scripts for video-based instruction. So, nakabantay mo na sa TV5 man siguro to. Like, pwede sa to siya mahimong mausa sa example sa TV-based instruction. Like, magpa-answer sila sa students in ana, diba? In ana siya. Then, lastly, kay online distance learning. So, this features the teacher as facilitator, engaging learners' active participation through the use of various technologies access through the internet. While they are geographically remote from each other during instruction. So, kaning online class parehas atong pag senior high nako. Kanang ang pilianan sa mong school ato kay online or modular. Then, ang akong gipili ato kay online. Kay mas feel ako mas sayon ang online kay naadjud maestra nga mo direkta jud nimo instruct sa inyong buhaton nga activity. Dili para sa kanang module nga ikaw ra gyud like imo ra basaw ng instruction sa kanang teacher. Lisod kay sabton like nadji uban nga maglibog ka. Dili para sa online nga kanang sila na mismo mo deliver sa ilang instruction to students. Muna siya. So next we gonna discuss about pros and cons of distance learning. So pros of distance learning. First, we have flexibility. One of the greatest benefits of distance learning is that it does not need you to be present physically in the classroom. So you are unrestricted to set your own time frame. It's provide you to suppleness to complete your course at any time from anywhere and at your own pace. So, kani siya diri flexibility. Pasabot anak ka nang naradyo ka sa inyo. Dili na ka masigig adto-adto pa sa school. Like, makagasto pag parakliti in ana. So, igbangon nimo pwede dayon na answer din ka. Naradyo na nimo kung kanus animo buhaton. Depende ra if kung module ka or online. Kay kung online naman dyan na schedule, diba? Nga klase in ana. Pero dili sa tsakapoy kay naradyo ka sa inyo. Dili na ka pa sige problema nga malate ka sa school in ana. O, third kay worldwide access. This distance learning enables you to complete your course or degree from anywhere around the world. You can select any school or college that offers the course you want no matter where it located around the world. And even if you ever relocate, you do not need to worry about moving to another school or college. So diri kay kanang kuan parehas atong kanang enrollment sa college kay kanang ga access pug ko sa Ormoc, like ga-enroll ko sa Ormoc nya na ako sa Cebu, diba? So nakauna ako nga para if kung di ko kapasal sa Cebu, pwede ko sa Ormoc kay online pa man pero muularga sa jud ko ato, mo relocate jud ko sa akong kuya kay na may usay nga ilang activities like sa PE kay face to face in kaunom. No interrupting job or career. Distance learning, there is no need to quit your current job because these courses are available online or even take a leave of absences. So this doesn't interrupt your current job. Kay kanang kuan man. If kung na kay trabaho di jud ka dili jud kay ang distance learning nara jud na sa imuha. Pwede ra nimo basta asa buhaton sa inyo bar sa imong trabahoan. So that's all for pros. So may I call on Mr. August to discuss us about the cons of distance learning.
So thank you, Miss Texon. So I'm gonna discuss you about cons of distance learning. So the first one is lack of interaction. Many students consider the lack of interaction is one of the major drawback of the distance learning, whether it is student to student or student to professor. So student can feel isolated with online classes, and they may find it very difficult to make long-lasting relationship with their fellow student or establish connection with their professors. And the second one is questioning quality. In spite of its growth and popularity, the quality of distance learning is often questioned. The biggest reason for this bias is the existing of online diploma miles that hand out fake degrees. So, the only way to prevent this is to make sure your institute from where you want to learn your degree is recognized by the government. So, and the third one is less motivational. So, in distance learning, learners do not need to attend classroom physically. They are isolated and therefore they are not able to get some sort of interaction with their other fellow in the course. So, they are not able to interact directly with their educators, thus they can't motivate the students as they are not available in the classroom. So, while in the traditional method of learning, the learners get opportunity to have an environment which gives them the challenge to perform better. So, in distance learning, these all factors are not available and can be not favorable for many students. And the fourth one is don't develop communication skills and social interaction. So most of the distance learning programs don't facilitate oral communication where students can interact directly with their educators. One of the major disadvantages of distance learning education is that it is isolated students from social life. So in general, the technology now exists to provide an effective and efficient distance education delivery system that overcomes the barriers that prevent individuals from achieving all they can through education. So, the barriers of distance, time, education, resources, and costs are being overcome with the continued refinement of distance learning programs. So, and that's all.